Hi, I'm Emma. I chose Miss Harrison for teacher appreciation because she truly has the most special heart ever. I've seriously never met a teacher that goes so above and beyond for her students. She still keeps in touch with us and sends us things from 5th grade, and she has taught me so many things that I still keep with me, like word of the year. I still use that, Miss Harrison. So thank you for being such a big role model and such a bright light to all your students. And yeah.
My name's Bryleigh, and I chose Mrs. Iden for teacher appreciation because not only is she a great teacher, but she's also just a great person. She makes her classes fun. I love being in her classroom. I love talking to her. She's just super easy to talk to, and she cares about her students as people, not just as students.
I chose Mr. Burton, who is my instructor for my 916 EMT class, because he always puts in the work to make sure we understand what we are learning. Mr. Burton is a great mentor because he pushes me to take my schoolwork into my own hands and to learn to accommodate for myself. I really appreciate his willingness to listen and to provide a helpful hand and guidance to better understand the lesson and skills in our class. Mr. Burton is a very reliable and helpful teacher, and he is always willing to talk after class. I appreciate that Mr. Burton helps us understand our life outside of high school, not just by having us accommodate for ourselves, but also by teaching us skills we can use as young adults in society. Thank you, Mr. Burton.
I chose Mr. Owen for a teacher appreciation night. Mr. Owen was my gym teacher in elementary school. I chose him because he made gym class the best part of my day. I always had a great time in there. We always played dodgeball, which is my favorite gym game now because of that. And he gave me my competitive edge in sports because he always encouraged me. It made me feel powerful and strong. He empowered me that way. He also called me MVP1, which also empowered me. And I think a lot of the reason why I'm still doing the sports is because I felt confident and I just had fun with it, and that's because of him. That's why I still play so many sports, and he gave me the confidence to play with my heart and work as hard as I can and give it my all. So I really just want to thank you for that, and thanks for getting me into the sports and make me feel confident.
I chose Miss Schroeder for teacher appreciation because she's always there for me when I need it the most. Whether that's a good hug or a rant session, she's always there and has my back. Your bubbly personality makes not only my day better, but everybody else's. I love going into your classroom every morning just to start my day off right. Thank you, Shro, for everything you do.
I chose Miss Block because she's welcoming to everyone, she's positive, funny, and I enjoy going to her class every day. Thank you, Miss Block. I chose Mr. Anderson because he is kind, makes everyone feel included, and always finds ways to make advisory more fun. Thank you, Mr. Anderson.
I'm Sydney, and I chose Mr. Loy because of his class and his teaching. Being in his class the last 2 years has set me on a course for what I want to go to college for, and I'm really grateful for his teaching style and his class.
Hi, my name is Lucy, and I picked Madame Pauline as my teacher to honor. I choose her because she's enthusiastic, attentive, and nice. In her class, I enjoy her creativity and the mood. Merci beaucoup d'être une prof mémorable.
I chose Mrs. Stieber for my teacher appreciation. She's been a major asset in my life the past 4 years as my high school counselor. Her kindness is one of her best attributes. Mrs. Stieber is always willing to meet with me, whatever the circumstance may be. Whenever I was going to meet with her, I knew her smile and generosity would make my day better. When I would email her with various questions, she was always prompt in getting back to me, and still is. She has been there for me during my highs and lows of high school, and is still there for me, I know, as I navigate the last few months of high school. I feel incredibly grateful for the support and listening ears, even if it was when I was ranting about my not-so-great PSEL algebra teacher last year. Her guidance helped me to be the successful student I am today, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Ms. Stieber, for all you've done for me and all your other students.
I'm Edie, and I chose Mrs. Grove because she's always there to support me with my future aspirations and when I'm on the court. She has a kind, selfless, and thoughtful heart, and that is something I strive to have as well. She's taught me so much, and she can also make the best cheesecake ever. Thank you, Mrs. Grove, for everything you do, and I don't know what I would do without you.
I chose Miss Acosta for Teacher Appreciation Day because she is the one teacher who constantly checks in on me and tries to see things from my point of view. She tries her hardest to gain a deeper connection with every single one of her students. She is always fun and uplifting no matter what, and her classroom is a great environment. She goes above and beyond to make sure every student's life is just a little better. Thank you so much, Miss Acosta, for everything you've done for me.
I chose Miss Bryleigh as my teacher because she's always there and understanding to everyone and is very caring and nice. She also made class fun and enjoyable. Thank you, Miss Bryleigh, for being my teacher.
So I've chosen Greg Wilson to honor for Teacher Appreciation Night. He isn't a teacher, but he's one of the best coaches that I've ever had. I've been coached by Greg since I was an 8th grader at New Life Academy, and he has never failed to make basketball fun. He is one of those coaches that no matter the outcome of a game or individual performance, he will always be your best friend and supporter no matter what. He's helped me learn to love the game, and he even got me to play for his AAU team for a season because this past year we just finished up playing our last high school game together, and I just needed to have one last season with him before we both left. So I just thank you, Greg, for being one of the most important coaches in my life.
I chose Mr. Rao for Teacher Appreciation Night because he always makes me the best student I can be, and he always makes sure that I'm getting my work done whenever I'm sick, not able to be there, and he is just a really amazing teacher that makes new students and current students to his class he makes them feel very, very welcome whenever they first start his class.
I chose Mr. Cusick for Teacher Appreciation Night because he is such a great teacher and genuinely cares for his students. Every day he goes around class and checks in on everyone, and you can tell he genuinely cares. Thank you, Mr. Cusick, for being such a great teacher.
Hi, I'm Kenna, and I chose to honor Mr. Bauman for Teacher Appreciation Night because he's a very charismatic and positive person. He always made class fun by telling us funny stories like the stuffed animal cat with the ketchup in the ceiling, or having friendly arguments with Mr. Dummer in the hallways or during class time. He never failed to make me laugh when I was feeling down, and he would go out of his way to make anyone feel better.
Hi, my name is Gabriella Kaiser, and I chose Jesse Nelson for Teacher Appreciation Night because he is a very chill teacher and is always nice to every student and is also my coach, and I very much appreciate him.
Hi, I'm Hailey Kieffer. I picked Sammy Ricks, and the reason why I picked him was that he always is there for me, always trying to make me better, and he takes time out of his day to help make me better. So I just really appreciate that.
Emery, and I picked Ms. Schwartz as my teacher to honor. Ms. Schwartz was my social studies teacher and basketball coach. She was my favorite because she always made class and practice fun. I'll never forget her positive attitude and how she made me smile. Thank you for being a teacher I'll never forget.
Hello, my name is Tenley, and for Teacher Appreciation, I picked Miss Yeager. Miss Yeager helped me feel welcomed at Park and helped me get situated at a new school. Miss Yeager always makes class fun and is very helpful. Thanks, Miss Yeager.
For Teacher Appreciation Night, I'd like to nominate Mr. Hicks for being a great teacher and making learning easy and fun. You are preparing us for the future by making sure we're good note takers and keeping up in class. I've also learned to study effectively and do better on all my tests. Thank you, Mr. Hicks, for being a great teacher and an even better role model.
I chose Mrs. Nelson as my teacher because she made math something that was easy for everyone to learn. She made the class really fun and interactive for everyone. And something I'll never forget is when we did the end of the year class trivia, and she made the class very competitive and a very fun place to be. Thank you for being a great teacher.
Hi, my name is Sam, and this is my video that I'm honoring my teacher. I picked Miss Welcome because she was honestly one of my favorite people just to be around. In her class, it was just the best. You would walk in and she'd just make you feel like she'd act like you were she would act like she was your mom. She was just the best teacher, and she still stands to be the best teacher I've ever had. And she helped me so much. So that is why I picked Miss Welcome as my favorite teacher and to honor her.
Hi, my name is Callie, and I picked Miss Kane as my teacher to honor. I chose her because she is helpful and nice. In her class, I enjoy her funny personality. One thing I will never forget about you is the quiet space that you make your class. Thank you for being my special teacher.
My name is Isabella, and I picked Miss Simon as my teacher to honor. I chose her because she is helpful and nice. In her class, I enjoyed working in a calm environment and having someone to talk to always. One thing I will never forget about you is getting candy and food every day. Thanks for being a special teacher to me.
The teacher I chose for teacher appreciation was Miss Salwasser. I chose Miss Salwasser because she made 8th grade so much better for me. It was always, I walked into her class, even if I was having a bad day, and I would always have a better day. She just lights up the room, and she just has a full burst of energy, and I enjoyed her class every single day. So thank you, Miss Salwasser, for making your class so much fun.
My name is Ruth, and I picked Mr. Smallage to honor because he helps me out with my homework, gets me to class on time, and he helps me what I do bad and good in game, and that's why I honor him.
My name is Maddie, and I picked Mr. Foss as my teacher to honor. He's funny, caring, and smart. In their classroom, I feel safe and welcomed. Thank you for being a teacher I will never forget.
My name is Olivia, and I picked Miss Scarple as my teacher to honor. I chose her because she's very kind and funny. In their class, I felt very welcome. Thank you for being such a special teacher to me.
My name is Anisha, and I chose Miss Berg to be my teacher to honor. She is my social studies teacher. She's my favorite because she's really good at teaching and she's very funny. I will never forget how amazing she is. Thank you for being a teacher I will never forget.
My name is Payne, and I picked Miss Jameson as my teacher to honor. I chose her class because she is helpful and nice. In her class, I enjoyed taking pictures. One thing I will never forget about you is your kindness. Thank you for being a special teacher to me.
My name is Mariah, and I picked Mr. Cron as my teacher to honor because he's funny, caring, and smart. And in their classroom, I felt nice and welcomed. Thank you for being a teacher I'll never forget.
Kaitlyn, and I picked Miss Dummer as my teacher to honor. I chose her because she is helpful and nice. In her class, I enjoyed having a calm place to work and all the fun projects. One thing I will never forget about you is how sweet you are. Thank you for being a special teacher to me.
My name is McKenna, and my teacher of honor is Miss Danielson. She is my art teacher, and she always made art feel like a safe space. She never stressed the small stuff and always made class fun and comfortable. Thank you for being such a memorable, gorgeous, and kind-hearted teacher.
There are 3 reasons I picked Miss Couple. 1, she's funny. 2, she got good style. And 3, she makes learning fun.